Alrighty, everybody. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome to the channel if you're new around here. We're testing out a new series today. Obviously, we're doing. Let me pause this real quick. I don't know why I did that, but we're trying out a new series on the channel. But I just want to preface by saying I am not a makeup artist per se. Okay, I am a makeup connoisseur. I love doing makeup. I like having fun with it, and I thought this would be something fun to do to not only hone my skills, but just have something on the channel, variety. I'm a content creator. I'm a cosplay and game content creator. Yeah, game content, but also a content creator. You get what I'm saying. But today, basically, what we were going to do is I love watching Judy D's makeup videos. I love watching her go to these salons, and some of these looks, they have potential. They do. Like this one. The one we're currently seeing down here in the little corner, it's going to be a good one. So I got my whole setup right here of all of my makeup. Yeah, we're going to jump into this video and get doing some makeup. So it looks like they are going straight in with concealer, it looks like. So for me, I am going to prime real quick. I forgot something. Give me one sec. Okay, we got the thing. I just needed to get a washcloth because I like to use a dry washcloth sometimes to like dust off my my brushes so it doesn't look like a black mess when I go to put everything on. All right, so I'm just, I am tabbing back and forth right now between my OBS and my browser because I am still down to one screen, but I'm hoping that'll change soon. So we are going to be going in with primer first. So, like I said, I am a makeup connoisseur. The way I do my makeup may come off a little unconventional, but I use Milani. I don't know if it's focusing. Milani brand eyeshadow primer. I use that on both my eyebrows too, my eyebrows and my eyelids. I should probably turn my phone down too. I always forget that. Hold on. Okay. Phone is down. It's funny because I just got a text too. So I go in with just the little dollops on the eyebrows and I kind of just rub it in. Yeah, I keep a majority of my eyebrows. I just kind of shape them. But they're not too far grown out right now. We should be able to get around that. I used to almost have them completely shaved off, actually. They were shaved down to about here. I only had like a little stubby. The amount of eyebrows that I could draw, though. I do miss it, but I'm not gonna lie, it was a bit hard of a keep up to do because I have such bushy, wild eyebrows. But I'm gonna go ahead and skip forward till I'm done doing all of my priming and stuff. Priming is done. Can't really tell a difference. It's more so like, wow. Longwear shadow base, so it just, I sweat a lot and I obviously have hooded lids, but when I do my makeup, I'm sure a lot of girls can relate, or people who do their makeup can relate. When you have a fine look going on, you have this like eyebrow raise that kind of stays just to give you that extra unhood right there. Man, does it give me a headache sometimes? So what I do for my eyebrows usually, which is kind of odd, so I see that they're going in directly with just concealer. The way I do it is primer, eyebrows, and then my concealer. So I see they're doing the concealer. I'm going to go ahead and skip to the eyebrow section. Let's see. Yeah, so it looks like they're piling on the concealer first. Do they even go through? They do her eyebrows last, I think. Okay, so I'm going to do my eyebrows first, and then we're going to go through the video and see the eyeshadow that we're going to do. So for me, when I do my eyebrows and all that stuff, let's make sure we're still recording audio here. Okay, I have a small brush that I go in with like this, very thin. Whichever kind of angled brush you use, you could use. However you do it, you do it. But I use eyeliner. I use a thick eyeliner crayon. I also use this for my eyebrows when I do it, but I hardly ever put anything on my waterline anymore. unless I'm doing a dark look, in which today we are. So we are going to be piling on the black. So what I do is I will usually pinch it, and I'll give a little wipe on my cloth because it gets all everywhere. And I find the side that I have the most rub on, and I just go in with some rubs. Crayon ones are really easy to do. If you have a pencil, I wouldn't recommend. And then I'm going to go in and fill in my eyebrows for you guys. Yes, I know my mirror is disgustingly dirty, but that's what happens when you are a cosplayer and you have SFX as well. You kind of get latex and blood and foundation and smudges everywhere. By the way, if you guys would like to see me do a video for my SFX this year, I was thinking about doing something for Halloween. So if you want to see my SFX makeup, I'd be more than happy to show you. Speaking of, take a break real quick. Just reach right over here. This is a picture of me and my best friend a couple years ago on Halloween. I don't know if, let me double check and see if this is being picked up. But I did that. That's me. That's her. This took 7 hours. Or actually, I would say it took a total of 8.5 hours for both of us. But basically, this is my bottom jaw right here, all blacked out. And we had skin all the way down to like where our collarbone is right here, just ripped open on her mouth. And then I created the bandage tops right here and stained them and everything. And my friend Priscilla, she went and like smudged all of our bodies. She helped with the facial makeup and stuff. But basically, this was Silent Hill inspired. We were the nurse's botched patients. So obviously, I love Silent Hill. But yeah, if you guys want to see me do some SFX, let me know. I'd be more than happy to bust some stuff out. I've been wanting to do like a teddy bear look or something, like have like a teddy bear head and some arms and legs coming out my head and just have like it all bloody. Or maybe even like the Smile Man, where it's just like whole face of latex. Hang that bad boy back up. Alright, anywho, back on. So yeah, once I am done doing my eyebrows and concealer, we will be right back. Just to cut in real quick, I usually do an outline first. This is how I do an outline from here to tip, and then from middle arch down. And then I'll go in and fill in this whole spot kind of dark, and then I'll fade it out right here. Sometimes I wonder, am I doing a makeup recreation or am I copying the exact look? Because sometimes I don't think my makeup skills are that good. Not the greatest, but that's what concealers is for. It's the covers up the mistakes. Alright. So I have a beauty blender, my trusty beauty blender. It still smells clean. I try to clean it as often as I can. Like, yeah, you can see a little fade at the top, but I wash this bitch so much. Alright. And for concealer, I've only tried one concealer so far, and this one has actually worked for me. This is Rimmel London Stay Matte. Yeah, that's the one. I use that, and basically I go in and do exactly what this makeup artist is doing on her eye. I cut the eyebrow and I do the whole lid because for me, I don't know, I know you're not supposed to use concealer really around the eyes, but for me, putting concealer around the eyes and setting it with powder, my eyeshadow has more of a pop of color to it. Like, drugstore makeup looks are cute, but I want dramatic. Having the wand, too, never tried brush. having the wand really helps. So I'm going to go ahead and finish concealing my eyes, and we'll be back. I do take my concealer slightly. I use the point of it, and I will slightly go up the middle to kind of soften the edges in there so it doesn't have like a straight cut like I used to do. Concealer is done. I mean, it's not the greatest right now, but you know what? Not everybody has good makeup days every day, especially if you're a connoisseur such as myself, not an actual makeup artist. I look like I did at the beginning of this video 98% of the time, but I'm gonna go in. It's dirty, mind you. I have a lot of eyeliner and colors that I mess with. CoverGirl Clean Matte. What's the color? Nope, just pressed powder oil control because my face is oily. So I'm already hitting pan. I usually just take a little bit of that to set my concealer, or else I will crease. And I do that, and like I said, I take a little bit of the concealer right up through the middle to kind of even out those eyebrows. It'll come together, okay? It'll come together. So now that I do my foundation last, by the way. Now that we have everything set, finally, I caught up kind of. Is my eyebrow? No, we're good. We're good. So, okay. Next up, let's see what the colors we're going to be using.
It was a passion.
So, 5 layers of concealer. I ain't doing 5 layers of concealer. So it looks like, yeah, he went in with some setting powder. And then we're gonna skip forward a little. What do we got here? So we got like a red. Okay.
It's pretty justified, especially
like a red.
on from the makeup. I mean,
okay. So I have the perfect red for that. The perfect red. So this is my e.l.f. 18 Hit Wonders palette. I have had this for a while. It's pretty cool. It does the job for stuff. I mainly got it for some of the brighter colors. So I'm going to be going in with this color right here. That's Heat, if you can see it. That color right there. So we're going to take that one. I don't know. It's like a red. It's like an orange red. Nah, we got this. We got this. So I am going to go in with a crease brush because I'm weird and I like to use crease brushes. We're going to go in on the crease. Now I am completely doing this how I never do it. I will lay my base color first. It looks like it needs to be more red. Yeah, it needs to be more red. Okay, so we're going to do the same to the other side just so it doesn't look odd. Let's take a little bit. We don't have mistakes here, just happy little accidents. So we have the base. We have the base. Am I still recording? Yeah, I'm still recording. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and switch palettes for right now because I am going to come back to this one for the solar color, that yellow. I'm going to need that along with the other yellow I have in this other palette to get that bright one in the corners because I currently do not have any yellow base, eyeshadow base color, which I need to get because, God, I love using yellow. Yellow and green eyes, amazing. So we're going to go in with Makeup a Murder, one of my favorite eyeshadow palettes and eyeshadows and makeups in general. So this is Makeup a Murder, Crime Scene Evidence, Trace Evidence, Volume 1 Paint Chips. And these are bright colors. So we're going in with this one right here called Minivan. So we're going to take that red minivan there and we're going to try to layer that on. Let me get this out of here because it comes in a little sheath and I have literally kept these things perfect because I love this makeup so much. You could also take this eyeshadow powder and mix it with the Chemical X serum and turn it into a liquid liner or lipstick as well. Matte lipstick, matte eyeliner, waterproof. Took a shower. I don't know if you guys remember the Beetlejuice look I did for my Twitter. Took a shower and that thing took like 3 rubs of wash to get off of my face. So we're going to go in with a red. Okay, that's sticking. So let's see what he does next. So he's got the layering the red in.
a makeup look I would have gone with. I said
Okay. So it looks like he layered the red in. All right, and then we're gonna go in with the black. Okay, so let me go ahead and get this red laid down. If you guys want to watch a wee bit, I'll finish one and then we'll move on. I am so sorry for that burp, by the way. I've only been up for about 2 hours. I am tired, but I'm working on getting up early this week so I can start getting back into the new schedule, which we're testing out the new schedule today. So new schedule is spend a day completely recording and, you know, getting a bunch of videos, as many recordings as I can done, then spend a day for editing so I can get these videos out for you guys at least Monday through Thursday, sometimes Friday kind of thing, because I need to get a schedule. I do. I am absolutely horrible when it comes down to scheduling, so I came up with something, I figured it out, and we're going to try to execute it. And it's not just, you know, this new series coming to the channel as well. You're going to talk about makeup and stuff for those who are interested in how I do my makeup, or in just general makeup ideas, you know. But I am going to be planning what I call Let's Talks, where I basically go through and play some of my favorite. Yoshi, my boy. 1 sec. He's trying to squeeze through. My kiddos were trying to bust down my door. Anywho, so Let's Talks. Let's Talks are basically going to be me. It's not necessarily going to be like reviewing like Huggable Hipster does. She's a gaming journalist. If you haven't seen her, go check her out. I highly recommend it. She is a doll. I love her to pieces. She is my inspiration to keep doing YouTube sometimes. But more so just things that I thought were cool about the game. Just a spark conversation, you know. I know I'm probably going to get comments like, oh, that was so dumb. Yeah, it was dumb to you guys, but I thought it was cool. I just want to share it with people who think it was cool also. Easter eggs, glitches, just fun things that I liked about the game. Or even in-depth fan theories. Like my first Let's Talk, I might as well tell you guys, it's going to be Soma. Soma by the same creators from Amnesia. Frictional games, absolutely love that game. And I feel like there's so much more that can be done. But let's save that for the Let's Talk. So I got the red laid, which I find it odd that they're going to go in with the black, even though they're adding like orange and yellow. I don't do cut crease very well, so okay, we're going to try it. We're going to give it a shot. I could do this. We have our little smudge brush crease, and we're going to use the same Makeup and Murder palette, and we're going to be going in with the black one down here in the corner. That is called Basement. So we're going to do just literally, all I did was just one tap onto it because this black is so pigmented sometimes. So what we want to do, it looks like, is try to give that red a darker depth, I guess you can say. I don't know the proper terms. Now, I've done this kind of look before with the black, and honestly, just putting it in like that, it looks horrible. A lot of blending, okay? A lot of blending. Oh, look, I got a smudge on my face. Okay. So, you lay it down, and you blend it out. With that being said, I'll come back when I have the red and the black blended, and we're ready to add the orangish yellow stuff. We're going to continue. Blend until your fingers are cramping. So I'm going to go ahead and add some more red because I feel like mine's not dramatic enough. So yeah, come back and it's more red. That's why. See, I told you, trust the process, okay? The blending isn't looking too shabby. I am a little upset about this corner, but it's fine. It blends. It'll be covered up by the corner of the eyelashes. Okay. So moving on, we got the black part done. Let's see what else that he adds. He's just really going in.
He was an efficient man, Lundas.
Okay, I'll skip forward a little bit. Yeah, we got the black. We're not doing that much because that's a bit much. Okay, so it looks like he's doing an actual cut crease. And I don't know if I can get that. But I'll tell you what. I'm not going to do the cut crease because two things. One, I need practice. Two, I'm running out of concealer. So I'm not going to use the cut crease, but I see what he's doing here. and we're going to go in and we're going to blend it all. It's going to be like a flame, okay? So what I do is I have a partially wet washcloth. Like, yeah, you can see this thing is stained beyond from my makeup. But I'll take the dry part at least and just give it a little light, brush across to kind of get the red pigment off. And if it's not coming off, I'll find a small damp dry section, give it a little rub. Soft, mind you. You don't want to destroy your brushes. Even though I need new brushes. If y'all want to, donate to buy me new brushes, you can always super thanks me as well. Super chat helps, super thanks helps, if you love the video, drop a super thanks, I was thinking about doing a acknowledging of comments kind of thing at least once a month, and those who super chat will have their comments in the video. So, yeah. Might do something like that. Q&A, super chat only, so... it's still pending. It's not even on my idea list, so don't even think about anything yet. It's a thought. It is not even a seed. So, alright, looks like he's gonna be going in with the yellow first, which I don't like, but we're gonna do it. We're supposed to be following the tutorial today. Okay, so I have two yellows. I have the solar one in the e.l.f. palette that I told you guys about, and I also have the, brush almost fell. The kitchen one right here in the Makeup and Murder palette. But what I like to do is I am going to go ahead and go in with the e.l.f. one first, the solar on e.l.f. because it's a little bit darker. And then we can add the kitchen on top to give it more of a pop. Because it looks like that one that he's using is more of a dandelion. Celeste dandelion. So we're going to go in with some of this solar right in the middle. Told you I used the same brush damn near for everything. I didn't even think about it, guys. I totally messed up. But we're going to make it work. I have white eyeliner I could have faded. The eyes are watering. This corner, right here at the corner, always waters, and it kind of ruins the makeup, so I usually just let it do its thing, and then by the end of the makeup, it's dry, and I'll refresh it. So if it looks slightly messed up, that's why. Do I dare go in with the white liner? Do I dare? I'm gonna try a little bit. All right. Blah, blah, blending brush. I'm good. Okay, yeah. So I'm not sure if I just kind of frick that whole thing up or where this is gonna work. It's not the greatest. It's patchy. I know you can see it. But we'll make it work. We will make it work. Let's get some of the other eye done. We're just gonna leave the white out. We're just gonna layer it on until it's yellow. Speaking of yellow, does anybody remember that movie Old Yeller? Yeah, I'm bringing back some trauma. Old Yeller was a feller, a rootin' tootin' feller, the best doggone dog in the West. There's so many times that I joke about just take me to the back of the shed and Old Yeller me, but I don't mean it. It's just a joke, really. I love that movie. I have to joke about things that hurt me or I am going to be an emotional wreck. That's the fucked up part. Like, I will cry when I'm happy. I will cry when I'm sad. I'll cry if I get too excited. I don't know. It's weird. I lied. We're going to do the white a little bit. I wanted to. This liner is like pigmented. So I'm literally lightly brushing it on because I really don't want to ruin it. We're doing so good so far. Like I said, a little chunky, but fine. So I'm going to go ahead and finish up the yellow real quick. Oh, God, the white eyeliner, by the way, is Maybelline Tattoo Studios. It's absolutely amazing. I highly recommend it for white liner. It's pigmented, it stays. But if you get this liner, it is in a plastic tube. It looks like it twists. even the end comes off, but it doesn't twist. Get yourself a cosmetic sharpener, because even though it is plastic, it sharpens like a normal pencil. Blew my freaking mind. I don't like it. I don't have the appropriate sharpener for this. The only one I have is literally this little fat one for my other eyeliner. But yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and lay down the yellow and we'll be back. All right, see, told you guys. Told you. It'll come together. Okay. Excuse me. I need a sip of water. Okay. So we got the yellow laid. It looks like they're gonna be going in with like an orangish red, like more orange than red, like the first color we used, the heat color. So in order to get that to pop on the section that's open right here, I'm gonna go in with Makeup a Murder Crime Scene Trace Evidence paint chips, and it's gonna be called Den. So this is an orange on the paint chips palette called Den, and we're going to go in with that, and then we're going to go in with heat over it to darken it. Told you my ways are unconventional, but they work. Less is more all the time. Start with as little as possible and add to it. So, you know, add too much and have flaky colors coming and blending together everywhere. I usually go for a soft blend, usually. I don't like the dramatic cut crease sometimes. As of right now, I know once I get used to it, it'll be amazing. But right now I'm just blending the yellow into the red and the orange. And then we're going to go back in on that orange to fix that up a little bit more. Actually, no. We're going to pause for a second. I'm going to go in with the black. I'll be right back. And darken it a little bit. We got everything blended. I added some more black because it wasn't dark enough. That was weird. Okay. So yeah. So we got that added. Let's see what's next. Yeah, see, okay. I did all right. I'm satisfied. So he's going in with the blends. We're matching it pretty good, I'd say. I don't have the exact colors. Okay. So we're gonna be going in with the eyeliner now. Alright, so I'm not sure what kind of eyeliner I want to do. I'm going dramatic. Should we do a dramatic wing? Or just doing a basic wing? Okay. Yeah, we're gonna do some cat eye. So I use Wet n Wild Breakup Proof Waterproof Liquid Eyeliner in the felt tip because it's just easier for me. Honestly, this is some good eyeliner though. So we're gonna go in and we're gonna make wing, and we're gonna do wing in the center too. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that, and then after I'm done with this, I will skip the other one. So one line there, and I take it from the middle. Where my pupil is, like, yes, I know I have hooded lids, and I should do hooded liner, but I don't. Because I don't know how. This is how I've always done my liner. So we got the wing. I need to fill it in a little more. Just give me a second. Cool thing about these is they're the shake kind, so you just shake them. You can hear it. It's like a rattle can. You hear it, and then you're just good to go. Sometimes they need a little extra oomph when it comes down to shaking them. So if you don't get anything by doing this, grab it by the back and give it a flick. 2 flicks, hard flicks. And that should be plenty enough. Yep, there's a drip at the end. So I usually dab that and do the other one. Actually, no, we're doing this one, so my bad. I have really shaky hands, so it's hard to do a center wing. That was one of the main reasons I stopped doing it. And there we go. We have a center wing. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and finish this eye, and then we'll be back. And that means we're gonna do foundation and the blush. And the lipstick, which I got a twist for you guys with the lipstick. Oh my god. I'll see you in a second. Okay, so this... Told you guys I have shaky hands. It didn't come out very well. But it's blending, so I'm not gonna mess with it anymore. So, that's the liner. We got the liner done. Are we still doing good? Yeah, we're still doing good. So, we're getting there. Okay. Then we're gonna go ahead and skip through this a little more and see what's next. Went in with the liner. I love Judy's sounds and everything she does for her videos. So it looks like he's gonna go in and clean the underside up, which I'm not gonna do because I like leaving the underside. I like it. It looks better on me. So we're gonna have a breakdown. No, we're not, just kidding. Okay, so it looks like they're doing foundation and contouring. So we're gonna go ahead and set this eyeshadow away and we're gonna move on to foundation. I need to get new foundation. I have a really white one that I use for cosplays for like Lady D. And then I have this one. It's the Maybelline Superstay Active Wear 30 Hour foundation. This stuff is amazing. And it is in the shade Classic Ivory. Now, mind you, I got real tan this year. I wasn't expecting it. I have been pretty white, pasty white for like the past 3 years. And we had a friend come out and visit from the UK, and it was like the beginning of summer, so it was extremely hot. And we went out on a side-by-side adventure on a little putt-putt, and yeah, I got super tan, and I wasn't expecting that. So this is slightly off compared to the rest of my body, so I kind of drag it down my neck and blend it a little bit. Because the other one I have is just white, Lady D white. It's not actual white foundation, which I have heard there is white foundations out there, and I need to like grab me some because they look amazing. Alright, so give me just a sec. Alrighty, so we got the beauty blender, and we are going to go in with foundation. I'm weird. I like to put like my foundation right here and just kind of whoop. And then we're just gonna go in. Oh no, we have a leakage. This always happens. Alright, we're fine. We're fine. We'll go in and we'll fix it up. I need to get the foundation going. So I will just pack it in, really. It's a really nice foundation. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish blending this. And we will come back once I am doing my contouring. Okay, so we got the foundation done. Yeah, he's going in with contour. That's what I was doing. I was like, I'm missing something here. So yeah, going with the contour. I do not contour my nose. I love my nose. I do. I love the skinniness, and it is pointy. I'm kind of long, but hey, it took me a while. I am in love with it. I have a decent side profile. So yeah, I just go in and contour just lightly. Okay, so contouring is done. Let's see what we have left in this video.
It was tough.
So he's doing the bottom liner now. I forgot to do that, which I will go back in and do. Okay, I really don't like what he was doing there. So he added the liner and then went in with powder over it. But we're just gonna go ahead and add some liner. I'm gonna do all that crazy stuff. I don't know why I did my contouring first. I should have baked, but let's put the liner in. Alright, I had to go take a phone call real quick. Okay, so they did the foundation and everything, and they're just like, looks like they're cleaning it up. Yeah, it looks like they're just doing a cleanup. They did the contouring. Go back in the eyes. I'm done on my eyes. I'm not touching them. Alright, we're doing the lashes. Alright, so for me, I put my lashes on first usually, and then I'll go in with the mascara afterwards to kind of blend in the spots that you can see. And for my adhesive, I use Kiss Strip Lash Adhesive with Aloe because when I go do my makeup sometimes I go hard. And this stuff, oh my god, it lasts pretty good. The only downside I will say about this lash adhesive though is if your eyes are watering, make sure they're at least dry before you apply it because it will not stay. So I'm going to go ahead and get my lashes done. Like as always, I will show you guys the first application. And then I'll go ahead and do the second application myself off camera. So usually just put a thin layer of glue. Give it a little blow, you know, until it starts to go translucent. Try to bend mine a little because I always stick mine on the mirror so they're kind of flat. I need to get new lashes. These ones, they're doable. They're nice. I prefer dramatic lashes when I do heavy dark makeup. Usually about 30 seconds or so, and you're good to apply. Okay, so we're getting translucent, so we apply. All right. So we got the lash on. Well, so lashes, I feel like really bring it all together. All right, so we got the lashes on. So what I'm gonna do now is, so looks like the end of the video is her going ahead and talking about it. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and bake. I'm gonna add my lipstick, which that's gonna be the twist for you guys. I have a special surprise for you because I like to do oddball stuff sometimes. So we're gonna do a really odd colored lipstick to bring this together. So with that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and bake, apply the lipstick, and finish up my hair a little bit, and we'll be right back to see the final look. And here we have the final look. I decided to go with my blue-gray lipstick because I feel like it would really make the colors pop. Oh, I got some of my... I'm in love, honestly. I really like this look. I'm digging it. Oh my god, 1 second. Anywho, so yeah, this one's kind of watering and giving me some trouble. Got hair in my mouth. It's one of those days. I'm surprised my makeup came out as decent as it did. My eyebrows could have been a little better, but we're working on it. We grow, we level up, we learn things, and we apply. So yeah, honestly, like, I really like the way this artist had started with the colors. Honestly, I don't know. It's okay, but it's like, just when you think that the eyeshadow, it looks good, when we get to this final product that I'm showing right now on this little panel, outside, it just looks bad. I'll go ahead and include a picture at the end of this video of a close-up of my makeup and a better picture of it. But yeah, let me know how you guys enjoyed this series in the comments below. There's going to be a couple other videos that I'm going to be doing similar to this because, I mean, she has a bunch of these worst reviewed makeup salons, so we're going to try to find some really bad ones, and we're going to try to make them better. So if you guys think I did a good job on the look, let me know down in the comments. And yeah, I will catch you guys in the next video. I hope may your journey take you to warm sands, my friend. I'll catch you elsewhere. Bye!